Hey, it's gravity today. Gravity is 5 rounds, 80 double unders, 40 sit-ups, 20 honest push-ups, and 10 reverse burpees. We're going to go over reverse burpees a little bit today because they are a skill that we don't practice often and maybe need a little bit of finesse, okay? As a substitute for double unders, guys, we can do the usual 1.5 reps per, so 120 singles. But if you don't have the room to do skipping, not the equipment, because if you need a rope, guys, just let us know. But if you don't have the room for the rope to pass because it's hitting the ceiling, we just have an agility footwork drill as a substitute today. For the warm-up, it is an EMOM, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. Minute 1, we're doing 30 singles, so 30 seconds of singles or 30 seconds of side taps. Minute 2, we have Cossack squat, getting ready for that low lift-off position, that low squat position coming out of the reverse burpees. The step back lunges, obviously opening the hips up, getting the legs warmed up for everything at hand today. Minute 4, dive bombers, getting midline and shoulders ready for our push-ups. Couple things about today's workout, guys. 5, is always that kind of tricky number. It doesn't look like a lot. The numbers aren't super big, but simple math, we have a fair bit of reps here. It is going to be a little bit of a longer conditioning piece. So treat it as such, pace out the workout. And to that point, guys, have a game plan right away for something like the push-ups. So the push-ups, guys, if you know that you always have a quick 5 in the bank, just do that on round 1. Don't do that, big unbroken set on round 1 and 2 and then be forced into singles on 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Small break sets, attack that with a plan. Take your time on the reverse burpees. So your heart rate's going to be high, especially in rounds, 3, 4, and 5. It's a new skill. It requires a little coordination, and that's on purpose. So when you get there, you've already done your push-ups, so you already have a bit of probably a forced break. Make sure you just attack that slow and steady every single time, okay? And then for my performance athletes, guys, somebody who maybe is working on doing handstands and some other high-skill gymnastics work, I'm going to post a CrossFit.com video for you. And if you'd like to try this as a full inverted burpee, that means to do the reverse burpee into a handstand, go ahead and do that. And if the way I'm probably going to try it if I get to doing the inverted burpees today is I'm going to lay out and then come up and then I'll go do it to a kickstand to the wall, okay? All right, so let's talk about a couple of these movements here. So starting right into the workout, obviously we have our double unders or our single unders. We have our sit-ups, okay? If you don't have an ab mat or something, you could always just use a towel behind your back. Push-ups, guys, want to make sure that you're picking something that you can bang out at least. It should be a version that you could do 10 reps unbroken of when you're fresh. So you always should have a couple in the bank. So maybe you're going to have to do the knee push-ups. We've been talking about doing knee push-ups here. Or maybe if you have something at home that you can elevate yourself onto, like a chair, right? That you can do a full chest and full extension on an elevated surface. That really typically helps quite a bit. Okay, so let's get right into it. The reverse burpee, right? So a reverse burpee by definition is instead of standing and then getting to the ground and getting into the air, we lay down on our back. So we're here, we come down, we kick up, we come up, and we stand up. Okay, now laying down, typically not that hard, right? We come to this low squat, we sit down, we come up. Now the legs, guys, the legs are coming up to and back so that we create a little momentum so that we get up onto our heels. So we kick through and then we come up. That's tough. So what if we need a little bit of help? Totally understandable. Does that mean I couldn't maybe come and put a hand down, sit all the way down, switch hands, and then come up? For sure. Couple things I want you to be paying attention to, guys. We don't want that big knee drive in. So if we're coming down, we should be squatting wide, sitting out, when we land, you can see I did it a little bit there, but then I corrected. We want to make sure that we're not caving right in. So again, down, out, up, squat into a good anatomical position, stand up nice and proud. Okay, for my performance athletes, you would come up into that squat, turn over, and then into a kickstand, okay? So, again, maybe a little bit of assistance. If you have any concerns about it, or maybe you want a little bit of a substitute because you're not feeling upside down burpees, don't hesitate to talk to one of the coaches or send me a message, okay? So, the EMOM for the warm-up, we're doing it on a rolling clock every minute on the minute. We start with 30 singles if we have the skipping rope, or at the top, we're just tapping our thighs. Cossack, side to side, slide through the middle. Maybe we come up and down if we're a little tight, too tight to slide through the middle. Back step lunges, obviously, just slow and steady. Slow and steady back step lunges. Maybe if you want to, add a little twist in there if you're feeling a little tight from all the sitting that we've been doing. And dive bombers, guys. So dive bombers looks like push-up, down dog, but we're sliding through the middle. So when I see dive bombers, the first word that comes to my mind is slide. So I'm sliding through. So I come tight to the wall, the floor. I look at the ceiling, and then I come down. I smell that floor again. Then I drive up. I come down to the floor, slide, look at the ceiling, smell the floor, and then come up. So those are your dive bombers, okay? You're doing another 30 seconds of that. All right, guys, have a bit of fun with it today. If you need any help, don't hesitate to contact us.